Yo, what is going on YouTube? Today we have the semifinals of my tournament, and I'm just going to jump right into it. We were playing a great opponent. You guys will see him up there in the top right corner, and this was a very tough game. So what happened, quickly before I get into the game, my opponent in the second round said he could not play the second round and that I should just move on. So I did, and I went on to the semifinals. So right there in the first inning, you guys saw I did have a chance with men on first and third, and I believe 2 outs, but we cannot get out of the inning, and well, we do get out of the inning without a run is my point. And if you guys keep watching the innings, I kind of skip around a little bit. This was like an hour and a half to edit. Hour and a half of gameplay, edited down to under 8 minutes. So there'll be a lot of hits and clutch situations in this game. So just aware of that. That's why you're seeing it skip around so much. So in the top of the third inning, I actually bring in a very fast D. Gordon off the bench. I was stupid. I thought he would not go and throw that ball to third. But he did. Very smart play by him. But I did get Ichiro Suzuki over to second base. However, we could not do anything on that little bunter from Batista. And then Corey Seager with 1 out. If he had just a little bit more speed, might have given us a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the third inning. But nothing happened in the bottom of the third, or the top of the fourth to be exact. So we went into the bottom of the fourth inning, and he got a double right away. And then he bunts with the flashback Paul Goldschmidt, if I'm correct on that. So there's 0 outs with the man on third. We get a strikeout right away. Miguel Sano fires it up to Ichiro Suzuki. And take a look at this. Ichiro Suzuki gunned him out from center field. What a throw. But that was incredible. Into the top of the fifth inning we went. Didn't do anything, so let's go into the bottom. He gets another double on like the first pitch of the game, and then he hits a deep fly ball once again. So he's advancing to third. We just got out of a situation like this, so let's see what happens here. He gets over to third, and if he had like anything less than 11 speed, he would have been thrown out. But with 1 out, look at this play. How did D. Gordon, 99 speed, not get that ball? If I would have dove, he would have missed it. I can't believe that. I was in shock. But we go into the second game down by 1. So if my opponent wins here, I'm out of the tournament. And right away, and I believe the top of the first inning, he gets a base hit and I throw a wild pitch. We do get out of it here with Ryan Braun makes the catch in foul territory. That was pretty lucky for me. So we start off, I believe this is the bottom of the first inning. D. Gordon's going to get on base with a beautiful bunt right there. But then look at that. Have you ever seen that before? D. Gordon, he didn't even have a lead. And he got picked off kind of off of a throw, that animation, you guys saw it. But then Santana gets a hit and I was like, wow. I would have scored in the bottom of the second inning. Goodness sakes. I put this play in here, though. Just look how much that ball carried. And it almost got out. It was on that little wall animation there, too. So we went on into the fifth inning. Nothing happened. Bottom of the ninth inning. I tried a bunt with, I brought in Ozzie Smith. And now I made a huge mistake there. I thought I put Ozzie Smith as the runner, but I actually told him to bat. And he missed the bunt. But then he got on. Then he got out, if you guys can understand that. He got on, got out in the next inning. And then Ichiro Suzuki, watch this. We thought he was going to throw it to second, get the guy out of second. He decides to throw it home, try to get Ichiro out, because if I score, I win. And there was nobody at home. He threw it to, I believe, home. And I think it was Ichiro Suzuki. Scored. And we won the second game. That is what base running does to you, man. That was absolutely clutch for us as we tied the series up 1-1. Tell you guys, get Ichiro Suzuki. He made a crazy play in the first game, and he's got speed if you guys want to lay down a sacrifice bunt or even try to bunt for a single with him. So we go into the third game. This is the game that decides it all. We had men on first, or second and third, I should say, with 1 out. and Ryan Braun just taps it to the pitcher or the catcher even, and blows it for us. So my opponent is home, so he does have the advantage here. Bottom of the second inning, he got a nice double and follows it up with another double. We are in trouble here. Bottom of the third, or top of the third inning, I should say. Take a look at this. Suzuki on base because of an error, and he's got 98 speed. Look at this. If it was any other park, I swear, or maybe any other fielder at short, I would have been able to get inside the Parker. So no outs. Make that one out on a Jose Bautista strikeout there. And then Corey Seager comes up clutch, though, with a beautiful single. So potentially, if I pitched better, that would have got us the win. But we did tie it up, and that's what matters. And then I believe that was Adrian Beltre who grounded into a double play. So we go into the top of what I believe is the fifth inning, or is this the fourth inning? Fourth inning. And I really needed to get somebody into scoring position, but every time I got a guy on first, I tried to sacrifice bunt, and they just throw it to second in that bunt defense. It was kind of pathetic. But we do get a guy on first and second here with one out. Ozzie Smith up. I should have tried to bunt again because he does have speed. And I was just like, no, I'll actually try to hit because he's got decent contact against both sides. And I was like, I'll try to hit. Didn't work. And then D. Gordon. I don't know how that ball didn't go over that second baseman's head. It was kind of disappointing. So here is the inning that matters. It was a 0-2 count or 1-2 count, I believe. Ichiro Suzuki gets on base by a drop third strike. Then look at that. He didn't. I tried to sacrifice bunt, get Ichiro over to third because I really needed a man on second, and he missed the base at first. So we had men on first and second with nobody out, and then we steal it with Ichiro and Jose Bautista, or I believe that was Giancarlo Stanton actually. Since the runners were stealing, he hit it through the gap, and we scored 2 runs off of it going into the going into the bottom of the fifth inning. We actually do score one more run here on a sacrifice fly. So we are in a good spot going into the bottom of the fifth inning. We bring in Mark Malcone, I believe, the pitcher for the closer, nonetheless, for Pittsburgh. Then, remember how I said Ichiro had a great arm? We already got one out. Take a look at this. Miguel Sano doesn't stand a chance at second. And for the final out, we get a pop up to Suzuki. I accidentally pressed the wrong button there. But we do get the pop up to end the game, and that is how it goes. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next round will be the finals. So get ready for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.